It's Sunday, July 22nd, and this is the early morning, about 6:45 in the morning. We're getting ready to go on our hike to Lone Peak. And I kind of wanted to just give you a quick synopsis of what I'm taking in my pack. This is my camel pack, and they're actually pretty neat because it allows you to carry water. Now my pack itself actually has a pouch with a huge straw that comes out, and I've got 64 ounces of water in the pack. And I don't know if you can see this blue bag in here, but that's filled with ice and water. So that goes in here, and then you simply zip it up. I learned a little bit of a hard lesson 2 weeks ago when we did that 15 miler up Timpanogos. I actually ran out of water, so that 64 ounces wasn't enough to actually do that trip. Now we were fortunate because there was actually several opportunities to get water on that, and I had to fill up my bag. Well, on this trip, as we kind of read the research on there, we saw that there wasn't any water sources, so I didn't want to make that same mistake twice. So what I did was I got a second pouch of water right here that I'm going to also put inside my bag. And what that'll do is that'll give me the opportunity, once I run out of the first one, I'll have the second one. It's going to be a warm day. The good news is it's supposed to rain a little bit. So if it's raining up there, assuming that there's no thunderstorms, because we don't want that, it'll actually be a lot cooler, and I may not drink as much water. However, it is quite warm. I stepped outside already today, and it is warm. A couple of other important items though for my trip. I will show you, obviously, sunblock, 100 proof. Stuff is awesome using that. Peanut butter sandwich. Trail mix. Gotta have trail mix. Although I will tell you, you gotta be careful with this stuff because it's salty. It makes you very thirsty. Here is the actual hard case for the camera that I'm filming this with. Tuscan almonds. Now, we just got this at REI. Looks really good. Looking forward to having some of this on that trip today. Got a little bit of bug spray, so I'm going to be using that, as well as my gloves that I'm going to be using. That's going to be primarily to be using with my new poles, which I'm really looking forward to. I've also got a balance bar. Good stuff. S'mores flavor, really good. Of course, I like to drape this across my neck. Also sometimes have a little bit of water on it to keep my head cool. And of course, no hike is complete without my hat. Of course, this is an important hat. My LA Kings versus the Coyotes Stanley Cup Finals hat. This is actually the Western Conference Finals. This is the series that Ed and I went to. And, you know, I got to represent my Kings. In addition to, I've got this Wick shirt. That's kind of nice. This has got the eBay logo on there. So I'll be representing my company, as well as my poles, which I showed you yesterday in my video. Really looking forward to using these today. I'm going to need it. This is going to be a steep hike, a tough hike, a hard hike, but I think a heck of a lot of fun hike. So, again, quick synopsis of what's going on. And actually, lastly, I've got this jacket that's kind of a waterproof windbreaker. Really nice, representing the old Wells Fargo brand there as well. So, looking forward to it. And I'll be shooting a lot of video as I'm up there. I want to shoot a little bit more this time. I've got my camera, I've got it fully charged, ready to go, as well as taking some pictures. See you up on the mountain.